Hi guys, and welcome back to ScottScience. Today we want to talk about electrostatics, charges at rest, charges building up on things, and interactions. I've got a neat demonstration I really want to share with you that you guys can do at home, and I've got some other really cool demonstrations you may not be able to do at home, and I really want to share them with you. So come on, let's check it out. Okay, I want to talk about building up charges and interactions between the charges. So in order to do this, I need a 3-hole punch, and inside here I don't need the punch, I just need the dots from inside. So we get those laid out here on our lab bench. Okay, next I'm gonna go ahead and grab a piece of PVC pipe. Now any piece of plastic would work. I've got this on hand, and I need either hair or a sweater. I'm going to show you if I rub this on my sweater like this, I'm actually ripping electrons from my sweater onto here. I'm negatively charging the piece of PVC pipe. And in doing that, I can show some neat interactions. Whoa! See that? Let's check that again. If I rip some of the charge off with my hand, okay, so I'm now making it neutral. Now I'm going to go back to negatively charging the PVC pipe. Whoa! You notice how it comes up, and then those little pieces of paper get negative charge as it gets shot off? Right? Cool. Okay, now I want to do the same thing, but now with a metal pipe. A copper pipe. Do you think it's going to work the same way? Do you think they'll maybe repel now? Do you think maybe it'll go faster? Let's check it out. Ready? Metal. Metal's a conductor, right? Shouldn't it allow charge to work better? Well, yeah. Charge does flow better through a conductor. So it can't be held in here. So where does it go? It goes back through me. Weird. Let's go check this out in another way. Here we've got something called a Graaff Generator. What is happening here, we've got this big rubber band, okay, that basically rips electrons and transfers them to the top. Due to properties we talked about before about atoms and dealing with insulators and conductors, we're able to rip electrons off stuff and get them to store in one part. We're talking about something called electrostatics, charges at rest. So check this out. If I turn this thing on, and this belt moves a little bit, and you listen carefully, there's some snaps which occur. I have this wand here that's connected to the base that's allowing the charge to go back. So this is going to build up a whole bunch of negative charge on this point. And because of that, things like insulators which hold their charge, and your hair is an insulator, it's going to hold that charge and try to naturally repel. So I place this on here, we flip a little switch, and build up some charge. And if you look closely, some of that's starting to stick up. And if I bring the wand in, some of that moves a little bit. Move our hair off, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to put some plastic containers on here. I put these plastic containers on here. The thing about plastic is an insulator, so what will that do? Nothing. Okay. The charge is a difficult time going through, but check this out. Here I have some metal tins. Notice how they go off one by one, each following the next. In that process, the charge is gathering in the outside. Then when the lift force upward is greater than its weight, it flies off. You also notice how they're all trying to get away from each other. It's kind of cool. Let's look at it one more time. Now, if you're asking yourself what would happen if I touch this thing, well, let's take a look. Charges build up when we don't have a place for them to go. So if I put my hand on here, I am now standing on the ground. So if I turn this on, not much happens to me. And in truth, I can even take my hand off and be perfectly fine. Now I can stand on the floor and touch it. We said that's perfectly fine. But if I stand on something, so now I have a plastic crate, standing on that, I can build up charge. And what's cool is if I have something that can stand up, we may see something kind of neat. Let's check this out. Thank you for your help. Yeah, that doesn't matter, I can put my hand there. Okay, I'm flipping the switch. I'm asking my assistant to remove the wand slowly. Wonderful, good. Now if I hold something like this, and if I let it go, you see that stay up? and make contact with it. You notice that it goes down. Take it away one more time. See, it goes back up, away, can move it back. Cool. Okay, now here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna take my hand off of here. I want you to think for a moment what will happen. Take my hand off, bring the wand in.
Top.
Yep, just leave it on it. Just leave it on it, it doesn't matter. Good. Now if I step down, listen and see what happens. As it happens when I step down, I'm now grounded. Pretty cool. As always, thanks for watching, and we'll catch you on the next video. Bye-bye.